Welcome back, my earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. This is Urban Forest. We're doing your monthly reading for March 2026. Glad to have you back. And as usual, we're going to start with an oracle card. Let's check out the energy for the month coming in. This is definitely your card. We're doing earth signs, and the first card that we pulled is the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Look at that. Spirit really needed you to hear this because this is definitely like spelled out for you. Okay. This is a good message. End of a tough cycle approaches. All right. I know. I just got the words in my ear saying I really needed them to hear this. Okay, so especially my Capricorns, Spirit really needed you to hear that message. I don't know what you're going through, Capricorns, but out of all the earth signs, that was really, really for you. End of a tough cycle approaches. All right, let's look at your house of interpersonal relationships and let's see what we're talking about there. Okay. The Five of Swords. All righty. It almost feels like, in regards to people, interpersonal relationships, for the month of March, careful. This is who you are. This is kind of like the bully card, right? This is the bully card. And by that, I don't mean you go around and just bully people, but I'm trying to put this into the concept into words for you. If you're in a dispute with someone, if you are being challenged with someone, or you are in conflict with someone, and even though you might be right, don't be a sore winner, okay? Don't be a dick about it, all right? Whatever the situation is, okay? When they go low, you go high kind of deal, all right? Whatever you do, look at this guy. I hate to look at this guy's face. You see the guy's face? Look how schmuck he is, okay? Look. And it's almost like not only did he win the argument, but he takes pride in embarrassing and humiliating the other two people, okay? He just didn't win. He just made them eat shit. Don't be this guy. Don't be this guy, okay? Don't be this guy, okay? And that's what it's kind of warning you, that an end of a cycle is approaching, okay? So maybe whatever you were dealing with is coming to an end, and you are going to be the winner. You are going to be the winner, but be a compassionate winner, okay? Don't be a dick winner, because karma comes around, okay? Karma comes around. So whatever this tough cycle is that you're kind of ending, and you are going to come out the winner, and on top of it all, try to be humble about it, okay? Try to be humble. I want to read some more, because it feels like there's so much more that's in that card. Let's look at your house of resources. Yeah. Death. Okay. In regards to your resources, there needs to be some change. You're going to go through a period of change. Whether it's work, school, money matters. There's going to be a transition. There's going to be a change. Things are going to be better, actually. Okay. Things are going to be better. It almost feels like whatever issues you were going through for a while and they're coming to an end with those around you, you're going to be the winner of it all. That's going to bring some positive change, and all of these other the relationships are going to be what's going to impact all your financial, material, resource issues in your life. Okay. Whatever you win there is going to really impact this. And you're going to be able to do some changes and do some actual positive things to resolve those concerns are going to be resolved, and there's going to be a positive outcome there. I'm just getting this really heavy feeling during this reading. Just a very heavy feeling for you. It almost feels like you're like my earth signs. It feels like you've been carrying the weight of the world on you lately. Wow. Like I could feel my head coming down. I feel like yawning, my shoulders. I feel like I'm not even sitting up. I feel like I'm slouching. I just feel you guys feel very heavy right now. And I really hope that you can, well, I know you will, because that's what this card's saying. You're going to get through it. You are going to get through it. Okay. That end of the cycle is coming, but I could feel the heaviness. I could definitely feel the heaviness. Okay, the Queen of Swords is your challenge. Okay. The challenge is going to be really about effectively communicating yourself. It's going to be about trying to put your thoughts into words. It's going to be about being logical, consistent, straightforward. People want to give the Queen of Swords a bad rap, but she's not. That some people call her the bitch card. I don't think she's a bitch at all. I think she's a very strong, independent, intellectual, articulate person who don't have hair on her tongue, who just says it like it is, and I love that about her. I can be like that myself sometimes, I just nip things in the bud. And I think the challenge is going to be for you to be a little bit more like that, but not be like her. Say what's on your mind, be very direct, be very to the point, be very articulate, but don't be a bitch, okay? You don't want to become this haughty, nasty, little shady bitch, okay? That's not who you want to be, okay? When dealing with other people, try to be a little bit more humble, okay? And just so you all know, for me, when I do this reading, when the card is upright like this, I see you as the seeker in this position. And when I read a reverse, you're the people in the background. You're the one that's been hurt. So this is why I keep putting the emphasis on you kind of acting that way. Okay. That's how I read that particular card. Everybody reads these cards slightly little different, but that's how I read it. All right, let's look at your strengths. Nostalgia. Okay, the Six of Cups. Okay, this is your strength. And as you heard the minute I pulled it, the word nostalgia came to my mind. Okay, this is you about one of your strengths is that you are in touch with the good old days. You know what it was like. You remember a time in your life when life felt good. Okay. So, and I need to say that because there's some people who are so into their depression, they're so into their struggle, they're so into the darkness of their lives, the trauma, that they can never remember a good time in your life. They can't. But you can. You can. You you remember that. You remember your childhood. You remember the fun stories. Even though they might have been crazy stories, um, they were you can laugh about them now. Okay, you can laugh about them now. This is all about childhood. This is about people from your past. You know, this could be your siblings, your cousins, childhood friends. That when you're together, you just make each other happy. Okay, and because of that, that's a strength that kind of balances out any kind of sorrow, any kind of heaviness, any kind of trauma. Okay, that's what's really going to help you get through a lot of things and move towards change. Okay, and resolving some issues, um, get you out of this heaviness, this depression. But in order to do all this, you got to use your words. You got to use your words. That's the challenge. You're not using your words to express yourself and what's really going on with you, what's really in your heart. Okay? That's the challenge. You got to talk about it. I know a lot of us, we don't feel safe talking about our feelings, but you have to. Okay? You have to. Hmm. Okay, let's look at the spell card. Just, I shuffled and I pulled a card, but Spirit is saying that's not the right card for you. And let me shuffle it again and let's just see what happens. All right. Spirit says sensuality, your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. Okay. Your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. All right. Far away can mean either far in time or away or far in distance. And when I look at the words, I dance, I love, I laugh, I play, I think back of, like I said earlier, childhood, right? Um, Someone from your past, which was the Six of Cups, about nostalgia, about our things. And I think that what Spirit, the message Spirit is saying is those people from your youth, those people from your path, they're the ones that are going to bring you joy. They're the ones who are going to bring you laughter. They're the ones who are going to bring you freedom in a way, that purity to deal with ending this cycle that was been difficult. They're the ones who are going to break you out of that tough situation that you've been dealing with, um, and help you to get through this relationship of strife. Okay, because you were in a relationship of strife, of conflict, of battle. and you're tired and it's coming to an end, you're going to be the winner. Okay. You're going to be the winner in this battle of feeling like the world was against you. Just be careful how you win. And it's going to lead you to this change in all aspects of your life. In all aspects of your life. Okay. But you have to use your words. You have to use your words to do it. And the reason why I'm saying the challenge is to use your words is because you're not someone that feels safe talking about what's going on with you. But one of my concerns is that if you don't use your words to deal with your situation and your problems and your issues, you're going to turn to other things in your life that are not healthy, that are dysfunctional. Okay. Yeah. All right. My earth signs. That was your reading for the month of March, and we will see you in April. Please like, subscribe, leave your comments, and let us know. Give us feedback. What was going on? Share. You have a whole community here to provide you support. What was going on? What was this heaviness that you were carrying in your heart? You don't have to go into details. You don't have to give names. But you know what? Share with others what you went through and how you got through it. Your story might help someone else. Okay? So put that in the comments if you feel safe enough to. All right. We will see you in April. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.